From the second you walk into the office, first of all, it's so beautiful and clean, but the team and the staff are just so friendly. You're never kind of sitting there wondering what's going on. Have they forgotten about me? Everyone's extremely attentive, extremely communicative. And it's also just a really beautiful office space. Everyone's asking if you need water, how they can help you, and just making sure that that you're their main priority, and that they're gonna make sure that you get in and get out in a great, timely manner, but also just making sure that you feel well taken care of and seen, which I think is really, really important whenever you're in an office space or whenever you're going through something that might bring you a little bit of anxiety. It's really, it goes the extra mile when you have staff who are just kind of there to comfort you and make sure that you feel as if they've got everything under control so that you can kind of just relax and be taken care of. And that's, the feeling you get from the second you enter up until when you leave, and then even past that with the communication, texting, and all those things, just making sure that you as a patient feel like you've really gotten the full experience. I'm pretty sure Dr. Clark was one of the first people I met, and it wasn't even a question. Once I met him, I just felt so at ease. I'm kind of a gut reaction kind of person. And from the second I met with him, from the second that we sat down and started speaking, I just knew that he was the right person to move forward with this. His bedside manner is fantastic. He just has this ability to put you at ease, but also explain all the important things that you need to know in a way that doesn't make it scary, but just makes you more knowledgeable about what you're about to go through. And that was just really, really important to me. Someone who wanted me to understand what I was about to, undertake, but also someone who made me feel at ease and made it seem like this is gonna be okay. We're gonna get through this together. I'm here if you need me, which he was from the very beginning. And again, it was a gut feeling. I think anyone who meets him just can feel that he's such a warm, kind human who really cares about the health and safety and happiness of his patients. And it shines through from him all the way through to his staff. They all are just really committed to making sure that the experience you have as a patient, as a client, is just elevated and the best quality you can get. And it starts with him. And I think that kind of bleeds into his entire staff. It was never even a question whether or not I was gonna go through with this procedure with Dr. Clark. And again, I'm so happy we're 4 years later and I still text him whenever there's an issue. I of course can now also reach out to his staff who are just as responsive and just as amazing. But I'm so grateful that I met with him all those years ago, because not only is my pain, completely gone, but, I've also just met someone who I really, really respect and admire, and I'm very happy that I was able to go through, for me, such an anxiety-inducing and scary experience, and was able to have it just be, really easy. It's surgery, so obviously it's weird to say that, but looking back on it, I show people pictures of right after, because my face obviously blew up. People are like, oh my God, was that so intense? And I'm like, what, it wasn't. It wasn't that intense. It wasn't a scary thing. A lot of people, when they look back on surgeries, it's kind of this traumatic event that happened to them. And for me, this was just the solution to a problem that I've been experiencing for so long. So when I think back on it, I just think of the excellent care I received, and also, just now the fact I'm able to live pain-free, and the entire experience was just really amazing.